Thanks everybody for joining this call. I really appreciate today's audience. They had already great feedback on a number of things, and first of all I wanted to share an event what I had today. One of my clients called me and is still a new startup business, and she's on a break even still, and she kind of asked me, hey Jack, can I do this on the internet? Can I do blog posting? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I said, you don't need to worry about the internet. I take care of that. What you need to do is set up 10 accounts, 10 local accounts. So you want to knock on doors, do the relationships, and do the offline stuff, not the online stuff. I said, she said, I have now 2 accounts. And I said, once you have 10 accounts, would you make at that point money? And I said, yes. So if you can set up 2 accounts, do you think you can set up 10 accounts? Yes, he said. I said, so I want you to focus on set up those 10 accounts and I will take care of the internet. So what happened in that situation, in this conversation? Kind of, she said, Jack, I trust you. She said, Jack, that is the reason why I call you. That's the reason why I like to speak with you. So you want to position kind of as a specialist. Do you think a specialist earns more, or let's say, let's put it another way, a local business is willing to pay more if you position yourself as a specialist? It's an open question. I don't get any response at the moment. So let's see. Oh, I forgot this. As anybody new on this call, my name is Jack Hopman and I'm an AdWords specialist, and that is kind of the thing what I most like to do. And the client who I just spoke about is one of my AdWords clients. So that is the reason why I know this business well. And if you are new in this training, welcome. So the question was, are local business owners willing to pay more for a specialist? That's logic, correct? So you want to position yourself as a specialist, correct? And that's the question, how can you position yourself as a specialist? So tell me how you position yourself, how you think you can position yourself as a specialist. Local AdWords, niche or industry. How can you position yourself as the specialist? By creating videos and promoting it locally. Call yourself a specialist? Yes, that is not a bad thing. Have testimonials. Joining local organizations, small business association, plumber AdWords specialist. Education. Focus on one niche. Sound is interrupted. Sorry, Ben. By having knowledge that others are willing to pay for. Yeah. Deliver results. Being professional and providing what the client needs. Yeah. Actually, they are all good points. highly quality and a dedication. Yeah. So do you want me to help you to position yourself as a specialist? And it's much easier than you think. So let's brainstorm first. What have the following businesses in common? Leave prospect of voicemails. I think that is not. So insurance agents, dentist, car dealer, AC repair, fitness centers. What do those businesses all have in common? They all want customers, yes, services, and now will set the correct answer. I'm not saying that loud. They serve customers. They need leads. All make big money. Small business, private owned sometimes. So will had the correct answer. Recurring services. So insurance agent has a clientele, correct? Dentists, they have customers which needs to come back once in a while. Car dealer, the car needs to get repaired once in a while, and new cars. AC repair every 6 months, correct? Fitness centers, oh my God, people come and go, okay? So all those having client database, correct? They all provide recurring service, correct? Doesn't you said it correctly better than I could do. So the question is how to make local business owners more money. And I kind of wanted to do some research and forgot to put it in the slide. The saying is it is about 7 times easier to make more money from existing customers than from new customers, correct? It's 7 times harder to sign up a new customer than to make more money from existing customers. Do you agree on that? You have heard that, correct? So I'm assuming the business is providing good services, okay, of a good product. So keep that in mind. So now we come back where we started, correct? How to position yourself as a specialist in one click. Now, in one click. Now it comes closer to what we started off, one click. Anybody have an idea already? How to position yourself as a specialist in one click? Which type of business needs your help badly? Okay, we got already that answer, correct? For businesses which provide repeated service because they have a client database. Those businesses typically don't do so much on getting those past customers back in, so they can do a much better job. Okay, now introducing white label silent prospector. So what that means is all of you guys have probably seen silent prospector, correct? And that's voice drop, but it has the company domain name. Would it not be nice that you can offer a service to those businesses and have your domain on the application? Nobody else, your domain. The client thinks it's your product, it's your service, you are the specialist. They never heard about it. It's new. The only thing what you need to do is that I can help you to get those businesses, those clients back at your business. Is that not cool? White label. Now there are two ways to white label it. One way is that it is a subdomain of silent prospector, like my name.silentprospector. Now, do you like that? My name.silentprospector or my name.voicedrop.com? No, because you have a dedicated URL, but you still don't position yourself as special, because everybody knows that is a subdomain. Because you much rather have your own domain showing, like petralantrop.com, correct? If you had such system with your own domain name, do you think you feel and you get considered as a specialist? And it can be done in one click. So we are working hard on this, and we're almost done, and it will be ready coming weekend. So in a coming weekend promotion, you get at no extra cost, here we go again, at no extra cost, access to white label silent prospector system, where you can order the domain inside the application, and it will show at that point the application under your domain name. So we serve two things. We serve two things with this. One is Silent Prospector is the easiest voice prospecting system on the planet. I kind of dare to say that. I don't think there's something easier than that. At least I'm not aware of it. The second thing is is dedicated to you. So you position yourself as a specialist, correct? It's dedicated, it's easy, it is cheap, and you have a system where you feel comfortable to offer it as a service, and many businesses who has a client database, correct? You upload their list, the phone number list, and you drip feed it at the rate they can handle those new clients. Or if they have a weekend promotion, or they have a special sale, or they say, I want so many calls each day, each week. You can drip feed it, or you can mass produce it. And the best thing is, how many of clients now, how many people give their cell phone number instead of the landline when they give the phone number? Many, correct? I have also local business, and I asked the medical assistant last Friday, and they said everybody gives the cell phone nowadays. Nobody leaves a landline anymore. But anyway, if they have a phone list, about 90% is cell phone, and the system can detect if it is a landline or a cell phone, and the client and you don't get charged if it is a landline. So it automatically is able to filter that. Okay? So at this point, you don't get a sales page at this point, Daryl. So might work on that. I haven't, it's not included yet, but I can do that maybe in a later stage. You get the portal, and you use Lead Finder Jack to send a prospector email to all the AC repair companies, that you can help them to increase the business from existing customers. But would it not be nice? I had this idea today. Would it not be nice if you prospect those business with voice prospector, and you said, and you just be very honest, hey, I just dropped you a message without knowing you. If you would like to do the same for your existing customers, please contact me. I think that is guaranteed success. If they have the aha moment and say, hey, how the heck, I got a voice message, how is that possible? How I missed that call? And you explain shortly, hey, I am Petra marketing expert. I help a business like you to I help a business like you to offer my service to existing clients. I can do the same for you, like I drop this message in your cell phone. If you like me to help you with your business, please contact me. You know, I think that script will work. And if you connect it with the call portal, you know exactly which script works the best. So you can use either the voice, you can as well use the voice prospector, silent prospector, to sign up new clients for yourself and serve the client. And then when you use a white label domain, you position yourself as the expert. The sales video is, I have to check if the sales video has silent prospector on it. I might can white label the sales video and put it on a website. That would be a nice thing, correct? That I create a local team jack, easy to use website, one-click install with a video and simple buy button, and you can refer to it and use it in Lead Finder Jack. Something what I can put on the to-do list. But you don't need a lot to sign up clients with this system. It's white labeled. You can use it to sign up new clients, and you can use it for the same clients for their clients. What do you guys think? Arlene said, I love it. Thomas said, I love it. Well, Jack, what would you charge for this service? It depends on the niche and how much money they make on each client, but I probably would charge them 25 cents per voice drop plus a certain fixed amount per month. So if they give you a list from 500 and 400 are successful voice drops, then you charge them 400 times 25 cents is $100 plus a service fee. Yeah, Will said, what about 197 plus 25 cents a call? Yes, that sounds good, Will. So let me reveal this, okay? This week, this coming weekend, we're going to release the white label version. So you can sign up new clients and position yourself as a specialist, correct? Enter yes or no if you can position yourself as a specialist and you have your own dedicated system. Okay? So I cannot say the following week, but maybe in 2 weeks, it will have an invoicing system attached to it. At that moment, you can enter the price what you agreed with the company, what they're going to pay for each successful voice drop. And you can enter a fixed service fee. And you can also say, hey, for that fixed service fee, you get X amount of voice drops for free or whatever. That's optional. So the client, the company, pays you. So let's say they need 500 credits. They take 500 credits from your stack. They pay, let's say, 25 cents for each voice drop. And once your stack goes down below zero, whatever the level is, you buy the credits from Silent Prospect. But don't forget, you get also 500 credits each month. Does that make sense? I probably need to make that in a flow chart. But coming weekend, the white label version get released. Okay, at that moment, you can position yourself as a specialist. You can sign up clients, you can voice drop clients, and you can use it for their customers. In about 2 weeks after next weekend, after coming weekend, it will have an invoicing system. With that invoicing system, you can easily charge your client to your like. It's a setting what you can do. Now, if you were in the beginning of this call, I think I did it before we recorded the call, there are two main objectives as a product and a service provider. One is to make it super easy, and the second one is to make it very affordable, correct? Everybody remember that story? So, with Silent Prospector, creating of sending voice drop is super simple. Okay. The second one is I'm not going to charge you extra for for a white label version. You will get it at no extra cost. Okay. I have decided not to charge you this for extra. So I don't have a level like the standard level and the expert level and the best level and whatever. No, there's one level and there's a white label version at no extra cost. In 2 weeks from now, in 2 weeks for coming weekend, there's even an invoicing system included. So you have all the tools, to position yourself as a specialist. That is important. You convert much easier when you position yourself as an expert. When I speak with my clients, I kind of have the attitude that I'm the specialist. Okay? They listen to me. Okay? And second one is I really believe that a successful business what keeps the price low, and a business has more chance to be successful when they are able to keep the price low. So Silent Prospector is different than Sales Dynamite Jack, correct? So it's different. It's a complete other product. Does the voicemail show a text when a customer receives? Uh, does the voicemail show as a text when a customer receives? I don't know, Mike, what you on, on their phone. They can see that they had a voice message, and for some um, phone companies, they might send a notification, hey, you got a voicemail. We get 500 credits per month, correct, with the voice, with the plan of Silent Prospector. So a mobile phone is a computer, and because a mobile phone is a computer, we are sending from the server kind of directly to the hard disk of that other computer, which is the mobile phone. It doesn't go via the normal route. Are these limits to the number of voice drop a business can use? Now you can just order more credits. And you want that, because if you can sell them as 25 cents and you only pay 10 cents, you already have profit. On top of that, you charge them a monthly fee. So at a certain point, it is all automatic. Okay, so you have a kind of a machine in hand. What would be a good name for this service? Yeah, if I would mention this during the training, Jeff, do you think your name will be unique? So I would name it kind of after your name or your company name, or maybe you have another product. You want to make that your own product, related probably to the domain name. So Jeff Prospector. Jeff's voice. So have you mentioned the price yet? Is the price of Silent Prospector haven't changed. So it's $49 per month and you get 500 credits each month. Okay. I just said I'm not going to change the price. And coming weekend, this weekend, you can sign up for $1. Not today, but this weekend you can sign up for $1. Okay. And choose a domain name. You can order domain name. You need to order the domain name, and you need to order the domain name inside the application, because everything gets set up automatically at that point. So we're still working on it, and we think it is ready this weekend. How long a trial is that $1 good? 30 days. 30 days. For $1 you get 500 credits, 1 month trial. Unbelievable. Why I'm able to offer this? Because it is a good service, correct? You don't want to cancel. Will the clients have a dashboard they can log in? That isn't, they will at phase 2. At phase 2, they can log in if you want. So not only you have a login in 2 weeks, but also you can give your client a login at your like. And they can upload the list and they can do what you allow them to do. And that moment you're really a specialist. It's your application. Our voice of getting closer in Australia every day. It's not ready yet. So it's 10 cents each credit get count for successful voice drops. Okay? If it is a landline, you will not get charged. 500 credits allows you to do 500 successful voice drops. Do credits roll over to the next month? Yes. If you don't use the system, let's say in a certain month you don't have time, you're still learning, you need to set up, you know, it doesn't matter. Those credits does not expire. If you need time to sign up more clients, no worry. Those credits stay good. Dennis said nice. So I'm kind of very excited about this. Thomas said, I have looked at 2 other programs like this one, and this by far is the best program I have seen. Glad I'm on the board. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it. So Thomas, were you on the call before the recording started? We had a very good discussion. And Thomas said, me too. So Thomas, now you understand what we shared, and I kind of regret we didn't record it. But let me summarize a little bit. You want 2 goals when you create a service or a product. Sometimes, most times those goals doesn't go together. One goal is to make it the most affordable for everybody. Okay, what Henry Ford did, he cut the price from the car, you know, about to 1/3 of other competition, and he sold a lot. So that is one way. And the second way is to make it the most easy user friendly. And I think even you want to do that anyway. Okay, I think everything what you provide a service, so you want to do it anyway. And I truly believe that my products, but also Silent Prospector, is the most easy to use system. And Thomas confirmed it. Yeah, if you do the voice broadcaster, that works also for landlines. So the monthly fee is $49.95 plus 5% transaction fee, and each month you get 500 credits with it. So kind of, if each credit is 10 cents, is 10 cents times 500 is $50. So kind of the monthly fee is for free. So the monthly fee is for free. Kind of, because you get 500 credits. And they roll over. So if you don't use it for a month, don't worry. Because they will be good for the next month. At the moment you have a client, or you have time, or you understand the system, they are still good. So what is so nice on Silent Prospector? It is a service local businesses don't hear enough often. I bet if you hit 100 local businesses, 99 of this would say, I never heard about that. So you are not the 100 person to hear about this, correct? So you offer something unique. On itself, that you offer something unique is already you position yourself as a specialist. On top of that, you can set your own domain. So it has your dedicated domain. When they Google that domain name, they will not find the application. Okay? and you offer a unique system. And as you know, you can make much more. It's much easier to make money from an existing customer than to sign up new customers. And lead finder jack and new biz prospector, in one click you can transfer the data to sign in prospect. So if you say, I'm going to concentrate on the fitness niche, which is a good niche, okay? So you transfer those business into silent prospector. You run a campaign, say, hey, I have a nice system which you can use for your existing clients. I just had a better script in the beginning. Then you, if you like, I do the same for you, for your customers. Please contact me. So it's pretty easy, just so natural within Silent Prospector. You can even call your own cell phone number and it looks very natural. And at the moment you sign up the clients under your white label domain, you have a good client which if you do that monthly, you get paid monthly. So Will said, so fitness needs offer sales prospect and then offer Google My Business and offer AdWords. Yes, Will. Once you have one service you can offer, you can always offer Google AdWords. I don't know any business where you cannot offer Google AdWords. Okay, so I keep repeating, Google AdWords is kind of needs to be your base. So Richard, I need to cover this. And Rachel said, I really like the concept, but without a very professional looking website, totally explained, I'm concerned about my credibility, authority in the eyes of my prospects. Richard, you are the person, and Arlene too, wants to have everything covered before you take action. If you, and Arlene has that too, I see that in the past with Google My Business, you want to know everything before you dare to set a step. Okay? It is very hard for you to succeed. I truly think that. Because there's always something that is not perfect. The fastest way to learn is to do things. Okay? The fastest way to sign up a client is to speak with clients. Yes, certain things helps. You know, a professional website and maybe testimonials and referrals or whatever helps. But that should not let you stand in a way to get started. Okay? Richard, can you be honest to me? How many clients do you have at the moment? None, just getting started. Okay, Richard, I didn't know that, correct? I never knew that, but I had a very strong feeling that you didn't have a client. Okay? And the reason why you don't have a client is because you are hesitate to jump in the ocean. You are hesitate to fail. Correct? Now, fail does mean that you didn't succeed with that client. But it also gives you the opportunity to learn to work with a client, to learn the system. And once you have that experience, you can take that to the next client. You have to go through it. Fear is normal. Fear, every successful business person, also me and also Elon Musk and everybody has fear. Okay? That is a healthy feeling. But that should not stop you. Fear is healthy. Fear is nothing wrong. But you have to be able to manage that fear. Fear should not stop you. Does that make sense? So you have a plaza with all those local businesses in it. And to be honest, many of you and also me has fear to walk in and to offer your service, correct? So you can do two things. You cannot walk in and you know the result because you didn't sign up any clients, or you can deal with the fear, just say, okay, this is part of it, and you probably, if you have a plaza of 30 or 50 local business, you probably have a bingo, correct? So you have to manage that fear. You have to say, failure is part of doing business. Failure is part of taking action. Okay? Like refunds is part of doing business. Okay? An unhappy client is part of doing business. But failure is really, and Raymond said, is a learning experience. Okay? You go through this experience, and you feel more comfortable the next time. You know better what to say the next time. What type of business could I get with $500 a month in Google AdWords? Car repair. Go after car repair. Okay? Website development, yes. But you have to have a higher end website for $500 a month. But $250 a month you can ask. But AdWords management, oh my God. If you can do one thing, is learn AdWords management. Could I get business that way? This is for my business. I'm not sure what Mike around WordPress development. So your business is about WordPress development. What is the risk? Yes. So here's a secret. I want to grow my business. Here's the secret when you do Google AdWords management. You have a checkout page, correct? Mike, you need to have a button on your website where they can order your service, and you have a checkout page, a thank you page. Do you have that? So you need to, no, I don't. So you need to have that. Okay, you use Netson Bank and you have a checkout page. Now, if you set up an AdWords account, you can put a conversion tracking, and you put a conversion tracking on the thank you page. At a certain moment, you know which keywords generated the sale. Once you know that, it is rinse and repeat. It's much easier than you think. Okay, let me go to the browser. Okay, when you go to jackhopman.com, please bookmark that page. Jack, you just suggest passing actual taking with the customers and having them just purchase. You need to have a buy button on your website, but you can also have a form on your website, or you can also have a tracking number on your website, correct? So you can have 3 ways where you can track the conversion. And at a certain moment, you know which keywords generate the form or the call or the buy. And once you know that, you have a winner. So when you go to jackhopman.com, here in the middle is a silent prospect, okay? And in a weekend, you will have the ability to show your domain name. You ordered it. Mike said, awesome. I don't know why I haven't done this. Yeah. Mike, now Mike, I'd like you to ask this question. Have you attended other marketers' webinars? Are you also joining other? Okay. Do you think they know this stuff? They do marketing by themselves. They run an AdWords campaign. They have clients by themselves. They know what to say, or they are good to sell a product to you, and you like their talk. They have perfect English. You know, they speak well, full sentences. That's the difference. I speak daily with clients. I know AdWords much better than 99%, I think. Hi Jack, is there any easy way to put Google Tag Manager instead of just analytics code? I always would put analytics code. I'm going to consider your course. Thanks, Mike. So if you go to jackhopman.com, you see silent prospector. In this weekend, coming weekend, we will release the white label version. And instead of silent prospector, you have the option to show your domain name. And it will be inside the application we have it's not released yet, but we will have, okay? And at that moment, you can position yourself as so somewhere there will be, I don't know, I think probably under account or so, there will be a white label version option. Okay, so and then you order the domain name, and then in a couple of hours that's all set up. Now you cannot use a subdomain. You have to order a new domain name inside the system. Now I will silent prospector for $1, not lead finder jack. Lead finder jack is a separate product. Silent prospector is on the side. Okay, so if you want to know all my products, you go to jackhopman.com and you see all those products. Sales Dynamo Jack, all those other products, the AdWords Academy training. Okay, so you only need to, and the replay is always on jackhopman.com. Okay, now who thinks has a problem to position yourself as an expert? Okay, let me say this one more time. Curtis asks, is there any extra cost for the white label version of Silent Prospector for the current customer? Answer is no. Okay? So there will be no extra cost. I have decided to make it very affordable and to make it the most easy void drop system. Okay? And I think you will do well and I will do well. And the local AdWords Academy has a ready-made campaign for auto repair. So if you want to have copy and paste AdWords campaign in local AdWords Academy, there's an auto repair campaign. Now you need to order the domain inside Silent Prospector. Okay? Raymond said, I did, but think that this will make me an expert because no one else is offering this around here as far as now. Can it be transferred? Yes, it can be transferred. Yes, that's possible. I will get the trial this weekend. Will we get still the white label? Yes, you get the white label at no extra cost. So inside Silent Prospector, you will have a screen which is called white label. That will have a field where you can order the domain and you confirmed to buy the domain, and then at no extra cost, I think $9 or so. So just cover the cost, nothing added, and $9 per year, and then the system will set it up. That is after we sign up for the $1 trial, correct, inside the application. No, there's no hosting cost. No. Can you believe that? No. Wow. The monthly will not get increased. It's still $49.95 with 5% transaction cost. What if I have a domain name I want to use? Send the support ticket, we need to transfer it. Okay, to our application. That needs to get transferred. It's kind of work involved, but it's possible. So how do you feel now? Huh? Curtis said, I think this is a wonderful foot in the door local business prospects, especially for us newbie with no clients yet. Yeah. You probably still have fear, correct, Curtis? That is good. No, that's not good. That is normal. It's normal to have fear. Okay, here I will tell you something what's related to that. When you did a test at school, at the elementary school or the middle school or the high school or the university, you kind of was nervous, correct? You kind of had the same thing as the fear feeling. You know, you don't know how heavy the test is. And because you had that fear, that nervous feeling, you had the adrenaline, you had the right hormone level going on in your system, what makes you succeed. Peter said, I cried through my first year of exams in university law, but I did well anyway. You know, Peter, because you had those feelings, you did well. It was a good thing. It was really a good thing. If you probably had friends and they didn't cry and they didn't nervous, but it didn't pass the first year, correct? They didn't succeed in life like you succeeded in life. So it's a good thing to be nervous, to have, it's a good thing. Peter said, I did better though. Yeah, you did. I'm 100% convinced you did. I would hire you. I would hire you because you had those feelings. I would hire you. When you would share that story, when you did an interview with me, I would hire you. That shows how dedicated you were. Gary said, thank Jack, I'm special because Jack's products are the best. Forget the rest. Yeah. Okay, I really appreciate you guys' feedback. Marshall said, the more you fail, the more you will succeed because it means that you keep trying and you are never going to give up for anything, no matter what. Yeah. I think many successful businesses or people have failed multiple times before they had a winner. Okay? So it's failure is part of doing business. Okay? Many things that you are part of doing business. But if you have a winner, if you have a service what really works, you know, that makes everything good. So don't be afraid. No, how do you say that? Now it is okay to be afraid. Let's say it in this way. It is okay that you have fear. It is okay that is a new technology. It is okay that it takes some muscle to speak with a local business owner. Okay, it's okay. It's part of doing local marketing. Thanks, Petra. I really appreciate your feedback. I really would hire you. I meant that, yes. Yes. I really like people who show dedication and want to succeed, but maybe, you know, have some problems. So dedication, honestly, is a very, it, when I hired a lot of people in my previous job, and I still do, um, one of the things what really important to me was the dedication and the honestly. I I was able to teach him what they need to know, okay? I was able to do that. But I cannot change, you know, the honestly. I cannot change the dedication. That comes normally from when they grow up, from their parents or whatever situation they they uh, they grow up. Okay? So Peter said, I'm retired battle worn social worker or of 30 years, so I know dedication law. Yes. So if you're, let me ask this question. Let me ask this question. Who of you guys already signed up for sales for silent prospector? Yeah, Will, I know you. Petra, me here, Curtis, Patrick, Gary, Jimmy, Mike. Mike haven't yet. Mike not yet. Will, yes. Carlos, me, yes. Arlene, me, CGB. Okay, so a lot of you guys have it. So you are very lucky. Don't you feel that? You're already lucky and you feel better now that you can set it as your white label version. Who's considering to grab it this weekend? This weekend for $1. Raymond, me. Michael, me. Patrick, yes. Tosin said me, and Mike said I'm in. Shamil, yes. Carlos said I'm sorry, me this weekend. And Leo said it's a great service. Jer said first time listen to the information I will get this weekend. Dale said I will sign up for the trial and hopefully will be able to start using it in Australia in a couple of weeks. Yes, that is coming. Brad said I just got here, sorry, have some questions first. Okay. Gera said yes. Thomas said this will change your business. I hope, but I hope even more it will it will change yours. Okay. So I hope this really is a win-win situation, and I don't see why it shouldn't. So I really appreciate your guys' feedback. This was really one of my, not the best, but I really liked it. Your feedback, your interaction, it really motivated me, and I hope you like it too. I will work hard with the team to get the white label ready this weekend, and this is just a start. This is just a start with the white label version, because after the white label version we're going to implement the invoicing system, and once the invoicing system is done we're going to work on the reporting system. So this is just the start from a service where you can position yourself as an expert and really offer it as a service which local business really want and never have heard about it. So thanks everybody. Thanks for joining the call. Look for the promotion email this weekend, and I love to see you next week Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST. Thank you so much.